In this video, we are documenting the full seed to harvest grow cycle of the Afterburner autoflower, a cross of Bear Force 1 and Livers. To start, we germinated 3 seeds using the paper towel method. One issue you can run into is the taproot pushing through the paper towel. The easiest way to deal with this is tearing the paper towel as much as possible to get to the taproot without damage. Damaging the taproot will drastically reduce the capability of any plant's true potential. All plants were placed in nursery bags using Build-A-Soil Light. Around 7 days later, you can see the roots poking out of the nursery bags that are designed specifically for this purpose. This allows an easy transplant without disrupting the roots. Just dig a hole and plop it in. We did this to all 3 seedlings. Once planted, it's important to water in to help blend the nursery bags into its new environment. By day 14, everything has rooted into place nicely and started to appreciate its new home. With tons of space to stretch out in these 30-gallon pots, these plants will be very happy. Some small pest damage from thrips, so we spray everything down with Amory-approved spinosad. Day 21, and it's time for the culling. We are looking for the best plant out of the 3. Things to observe are structure, growth, and overall plant health. We also check if anything has started pre-flower. First plant is on the smaller side, second plant is pre-flowering, the third plant is looking the best all around. We thank the first 2 plants for their contribution, and down they go. Now all of our attention can be put on the last plant standing and we can get to work. Day 28, we did some training midweek by pulling the main stem over and letting those lowers get some more light to catch up in growth. It won't take long to see the results of this easy training technique called low stress training. By day 35, we can see how this has helped create a larger canopy. Those pistils are popping out of the nodes during pre-flower and the start of stretch. Day 42 and things are going smoothly. This is why I like organic so much. Water only up until this point and some training techniques can give you a gorgeous looking plant. On day 49, we check out how the entire pot is holding up. The 12 seed cover crop from Build-A-Soil shows us we have an extremely healthy soil, not showing any issues. Beautiful green leaves on our plant with pistils piling on as we fully jump into the flowering phase. It's time for our first and only feeding of this grow. We use the Aero mixer for vigorous mixing. Start with worm castings from the local grow store. Throw in some Build-A-Soil Craft Blend for all around nutritional health. Some Kashi Gold to help boost microbial life. Build-A-Soil Big 6 to add in those micronutrients. Build-A-Bloom to help kick off the flowering phase with a boost of extra phosphorus. And some Growers Recharge to help supercharge the microbes into overdrive. This will help all those nutrients become available to the plant. On day 56, we can see a little CalMag deficiency. I believe this was from light intensity getting a little too high as the plant stretched, so we turned the light down a little bit. Day 65, and it looks like that Build-A-Bloom helped quite a bit. Lots of pistils stacking hard and dense with a very distinct UK Livers aroma. Every flower on this plant is primed to explode and grow through the next stage of its life cycle. On day 70, we could see some fade on the fan leaves and some color coming through on the sugar leaves. It's throwing an unmistakable pungent aroma of funky blue cheese and a fresh garlic with a touch of sour goodness. Day 75 and those pistils are starting to mature, a definitive sign the plant is coming to an end. The fade should accelerate drastically at this point with some beautiful colors coming through. Within 4 days, we can see how these things are starting to bulk up as the flowers swell and expand in size. This thing looks like it's in the middle of the fall season. lots of yellowing fan leaves and hints of pink on the sugar leaves. Things got a little crazy with a sick pet, and I just didn't get any video of the last phase of this plant. Pictures aren't quite the same, but that's all I got during this time. A little over 2 weeks later, and this plant was stunning. Really disappointed I didn't get any video, but still thought this grow was worth sharing. Even during hard times, it's important to be good to yourself, because you deserve it.